He doesn't even know. Know what? The economic state of America. I made stew. It was awesome. I love potatoes. I love you too. Wait, what was in the stew? Dog and Snog. My yearly dog and Snog post. Baby Driver 2070. Now kiss. I found a whole room full of pillows. I'm about to have the most fun I will probably ever have. That moment of intimacy with the person who adjusts your seatbelt on a roller coaster. Get off the counter. I ain't telling him. You tell him. Hold spray bottle in a very shaky hand. Me watch him Carrie kill everyone at prom. Good for her. Me doesn't truly understand what I did wrong. But I want her to stop yelling at me. I'm sorry, girl. Sorry for what? Me. I've seen someone say that SoundCloud rappers look like someone hit random on a character creator, but I disagree, because 6ix99 looks like someone deliberately tried to make the most uncool human being alive. This looks like a joke between two college roommates who were like, let's see how many 69s the game will let us put on this Rainbow Road looking moth earth. Speaking of, it's been a minute since I spelunked in the baby names discussion Facebook group. The admins of that group banned me because someone asked good middle names for a kid named Saint, and I answered Bernard. He small, he brawl, but most importantly, he love you all. Wholesome Kirby. I've been seeing this everywhere, and it makes me so happy. I love Kirby so much. 3 stages of life. Birth. What the F is this? Death. Tumblr, the social blogging platform, will ban all X-rated content and most nudity in an effort to create a better, more positive environment. What do you think? Jokes on them. I'll masturbate to anything. Tumblr to ban all adult content. If I wanted a positive environment, I wouldn't be on Tumblr. The human life is a strained and tense one. I envy the life of a smooth rock resting on the beach, warmed by the sun, unaware of the trials and tribulations of sentient life. Do you need to talk? I wish I was a croissant. I used to kale on my cell phone. The F is this kid doing? Smell the goddamn flower, you piece of baby chicken. My favorite quasi-meme phenomenon is people porting Doom to devices that should not reasonably be expected to run Doom. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Don't ever let a recipe tell you how many chocolate chips to put in. You measure that with your heart. One time, I had a dream that I was making peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, and most of them were the regular measurements in cups and stuff. But at the end of the recipe, instead of saying 2.5 cups of chocolate chips, it said 627 chocolate chips. So when I woke up, I made some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, and instead of measuring out chocolate chips, I counted them, and suffered a lot of odd looks from my family for it. Well, it turns out that 627 chocolate chips in the amount that the recipe called for 2.5 cups. Not only that, but 627 was the exact amount of chocolate chips that we had left in the house. Forbidden knowledge was granted you that night. Aesthetic. The 3-headed rat queen from the Russian Nutcracker movie and her 3-headed rat son. Don't ever talk to me or me or me, or my son or my son or my son again. DVD video. Hello Kitty eats her V. Hello Kitty is changing it up, I see. Rare pictures of VIL smiling. One time I was at a nightclub, and it was really dark, and I met a guy and we didn't really talk. He kind of just like guided me to the dance floor and we grinded on each other and made out, and he whispered wanna go to my place in my ear, and I was like yeah okay. So we went outside to get a cab and we looked at each other in the light of the street light, and he turned out to be my BO teacher and he literally sprinted away. My girlfriend walked outside this morning to see this. A bunch of snails in a circle with leader in the middle. We've found it. Snail church. Snurch. Take me to Snurch. Types of Christmas songs. Jesus was a baby once, and he was very cool. The Big Red Man is coming. There's snow outside, that's good. I'm alone on Christmas and sad. Santa Claus is very sexy. Christmas trees, love him. You know what, it's Christmas time. Nunchucks are illegal in some states, but guns are not. So if you tie two guns together and create gunchucks, it's neither legal or illegal. You pop open the glow sticks like gushers and you slurp out the glow. If you name a child Gertrude, they grow up to be a school teacher or a serial killer, and there's no way to predict which. Wrong fking post. I was wondering why, if the gems are thousands of years old, why they looked so young up until relatively recently. Then I remembered. Gems age based on their state of mind. They all got older when Rose died. F. She is standing directly on my bladder, and she knows it. Then piss. Who would win? My intended path that I'm taking to get to my destination, not veering off of it for silly things. What I imagine to be an extremely crunchy gentleman. It's fall, lads. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one that looked more crunchy. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if a horse's mouth was like a dog's? Like if it went back that far, I think we'd see horses a lot differently, and I think about this a lot. Fear. I want to kiss the person that created ramen noodles. Momofuku Ando, the creator of ramen. I want to kiss Momofuku Ando. He's been dead for 6 years. Every time I fall in love, something like this happens. Weirdest thing about video games is finding new clothing armor for your character on dead NPCs. Like, it's such a shame Greg died, but thank God his pants are just my size. It's such a shame this spider died. Good thing he was carrying pants, a helmet, and a sword. This wolf had $5. A punk stops during a gay pride parade to allow a mesmerized child to touch his jacket spikes. I lost control about reblogging this picture, and this is the perfect FU to people who stereotype people like this. Literally one of my favorite pictures ever. Nothing more punk than letting small children touch your clothes spikes or hair spikes. My favorite part of Orwell's writing is when he described Annan glasses flashing in 1945. A feeling which suddenly becomes stronger at moments when the light catches the speaker's spectacles and turns them into blank dicks which seem to have no eyes behind them. Annan glasses flash. I literally completely forgot about this until but around 2 years ago, I think I twisted my ankle getting out of this high up car and I complained at it on Tumblr and I got multiple anons asking at it, but it was the same person and they came off anon and literally gave me basically medical advice and would ask how I'm doing almost every day for a week. Then I slowly realized the person had a foot fetish after scrolling through their blog for 2 minutes, so basically I got scammed into sending free feet pics. Develop a Roomba that reacts to being petted, and you're going to make bank with millennials. Don't forget to give it a little screen so it can flash up emoticon faces, bump into wall, gets pet, low battery, stick on a ledge, sucks up something it's not supposed to. I loathe how badly I want this. I don't think I ever shared this story, so I'll share it now. By far the best interaction I had while working at GameStop was when this older woman, probably in her mid to late 70s, came in asking for games she could play that were similar to The Witcher 3 because she had completed the entire game despite hating the game mechanics. When I asked her what she liked about the game that made her want to finish it, she looked me straight in the eye and just said, "Geralt." So basically this elderly woman completed every single mission in The Witcher 3 solely because of how hot she found Geralt. I died and set her up with a copy of Uncharted after she gave Nathan Drake her hot boy seal of approval. I have never understood or played Magic the Gathering, but I have nothing but respect for it after seeing this titular snake woman. You could have gone the easy route, you could have ginned her titties, but you didn't, cause she's a reptile. Thank you NTG. Thank you. She is feeling fresh and fabulous. She sure is, because she is literally finishing up a shed there. Look, you can see the last of it clinging to her tail. But she's already dressed again, after peeling off the skin that would previously have been under that armor. The only logical conclusion here is that she wanted a picture of herself at her shiniest and prettiest and hurried to get dressed once enough of her fresh and shiny new skin was uncovered. I bet her bestie took the picture and has been eagerly waiting with the magical fantasy camera for like hours. Oh my god, Sisri, your scales are so vibrant, this picture is going to be amazing.